Keep chucking along in this Royal Rumble review. Today we are talking about Royal Rumble 2003. Took place on January 19th, 2003 from the Fleet Center in Boston, Massachusetts. You see Angle's got Benoit, you got Scott Steiner, Brock Lesnar, Triple H. And on the side, they did something unique with the spines where if you collected all of the pay-per-views, it spelled out 2003. This was a... there you go. So, I know what I put for each match. Brock Lesnar versus Big Show opened up the show. This match was alright. You know, it wasn't the best by no means, but you gotta remember, Brock had gotten screwed out of the title at Survivor Series 2002. I give this match 2 stars. This match was actually longer than the WWE Championship match at Survivor Series. Also, before the show, there was a Sunday Night Heat match. Spike Dudley defeated Steven Richards. I didn't get to see that. Obviously, Terry interviewed Chris Jericho, and it was funny because the match is actually on the DVD, and I got to see it. There was an over-the-top rope challenge on the Raw before this that featured Rob Van Dam, Kane, Batista, and Jericho. Jericho won it, and he got to pick any number in the Rumble he wanted. Logic would dictate you pick number 30. But no, he picked number 2 because Shawn Michaels was coming out at number 1, and he wanted to come out at number 2. And he had a decent showing for himself later on in the Rumble, but he said he picked number 2 because he wanted to get rid of HBK, which this would also be Shawn Michaels' first Rumble in 5 years. He had a back injury at the 98 Rumble when he faced Undertaker in a casket match. He would not wrestle. He wrestled at Mania 14 in 98. Then he would not wrestle again until SummerSlam 2002 when he would come back. But, yeah. Next up, you have the Dudley Boys defeat the World Tag Team Champion Lance Storm and William Regal. This match gets 2.5 stars from me. It was alright. I was glad to... Vince had told him to get the tables. I was glad to see this match, go a little bit of distance. I know it was about 7 minutes, so they still got a little bit of time. More time than what Devon and them and Evolution would get in 2004, which we'll get to in the next episode. But, yeah. Tori Wilson against Dawn Marie in a video package. First ever stepdaughter versus stepmother match. So, story goes, Dawn Marie married Tori Wilson's dad, and he died on the honeymoon because apparently Dawn Marie was too much of a woman, and he died while they were having sex. Yeah, basically. In a nutshell, that's what the storyline was. But, it was crazy. But, Tori Wilson defeated Dawn Marie 3.5 minutes. This match is a dud. It's trash. Don't watch it. Skip this match. Nothing there. Randy Orton was in the backstage area, with, Eric Bischoff and Stephanie McMahon talking about how he was going to recover from injury. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Now we get to Scott Steiner versus Triple H. And I've been very courteous with match ratings and everything. This is a brand new thing in the series, something that we have never done. We are crossing into negatives. This match gets negative 2 stars. 18 minutes and 14 seconds of my life I'm never going to get back. And this felt like an hour. Scott Steiner wins by DQ, so Triple H retains the title. There was not even a good logical finish. This match is absolute garbage. This match is trash. Absolute. Whoever thought to give Scott Steiner another title match at No Way Out the following month was absolutely insane. That No Way Out match would be just a little bit better. But still, Scott Steiner did not deserve to be in the main event picture. And it showed in this match. And it was absolute garbage. But then you get on to something that was an absolute classic. You see that? You go from something that's absolute trash to treasure. And that is the WWE Championship match between Kurt Angle and the since name that shall not be mentioned, Chris Benoit. 5-star classic. 5-star match. 5 stars. You know, at the 01 Rumble, we gave his match almost against Jericho 5 stars. And then the Rumble the following year, he would win it. Spoiler alert, he would win it. But Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit put on an absolute barn burner. This is a match from the 03 Rumble. If you don't even watch the Rumble match, this is a match you have to go back and watch. And it's funny to me because you have Steiner in the game, and then you have this match. So it's almost like, hey, the crowd just had the whole life sucked out of them, and now Benoit and Angle kind of brought it back. But these guys always put on good matches. WrestleMania 17 was a good match. Backlash 01, I think they fought at Judgment Day 01. The Steel Cage match in late 2000 or 2001 on Raw. Every match these guys are in is absolute classic. So this one should have been no different. I said earlier I should have said that Brock Lesnar Big Show match was a Rumble qualifier, so the winner was going to be in a Rumble match. The 30-man Rumble, the number 29 entrant was Brock Lesnar, and he would last eliminate the number 30th entrant, the returning Undertaker. And I was looking at some of the vignettes going into the show, and they were showing a lot of the Dead Man vignettes. So I guess some people thought that the Dead Man was coming back or whatever, but no. Third place in this match was Kane. Fourth place was Batista. It was interesting to me because Batista came out at number 28. He would come out at 28 in 05 and in 2014 and would win from the number 28 spot. I don't know what it is about Batista coming out at number 28, but longest performance of the night would be Chris Jericho at exactly 39 minutes. Well, this Rumble match went 53 minutes, by the way. 3-star Rumble. Decent Rumble, but there was a time when there was like 12 or 14 guys in the ring at one time, and then they just started slowly chucking and getting guys out. But it was it had star power in the match. And I'll get to that in just a minute. Most eliminations was Jericho at 6. Shortest performance was B Squared with 24 seconds. Check out this level of talent. Like I said, Batista was making his first Rumble appearance. Eddie Guerrero was making his first Rumble appearance. Rey Mysterio was making his first Rumble appearance. John Cena was making his first Rumble. And then you had other guys in there. Michaels making his first Rumble appearance since 96. Jericho. Edge. Christian. Both of the Hardy Boys. Charlie Haas and Benjamin. It was just an all-around decent show. Overall, I give the show 5 out of 10. Those 2 matches, Steiner and the game, bring it down drastically. And so does the stepmother match. The match that saved this show was the 5-star classic for the WWE Championship. Next episode, we'll be talking about the 2004 Royal Rumble. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to, go out and pick this up. Watch it on the network. If you want to, or if you're going to watch any match, watch the WWE Championship match. Alright guys, as I always tell y'all, stay motivated and stay on the grind. This is always your boy Cam. Deuces. I'm out.